Hello gliders! Today we are going to unbox and review a very interesting device, the FENIX Vario navigation system from RC Electronics. It is a very interesting device with some special features that make a difference with the other devices in the market. Let's unbox! Side display is a game changer. It allows you to show up to 4 parameters not compromised with the information shown in the main display. It is especially interesting for task and farm information pages. With the Wi-Fi connection, you can connect external devices like the remote or the second unit. It has backup battery and the icons are especially designed to show you the information that you require in a very easy way. It is very easy to operate. With just 2 push rotary buttons, you can handle all the options. In addition, RC Electronics has developed a simulator for your computer. This allows you to prepare your task in your home and then just export the data to your device. It is super thin. You can integrate it in any 80mm hole for any panel. And the price, it is around 20% cheaper than LXNAV devices. We will turn on the FENIX by pressing the button push rotary knob. After that, we will select the pilot profile, elevation and QNH. Then we will see the main information of the flight, pilot, glider and altitude reserve. Now we are in the Vario page. We can easily modify the mag ready, ballast, bags, QNH and brightness. All the information of the Vario page is fully customized. You can select the number of nav boxes of the main screen, the needle type, and you can set the information that you want to see in each of the nav boxes. The information you see in yellow is the one selected to be modified. You can choose from a huge amount of data. With the button rotary knob, you can move around all the nav boxes. But the FENIX has a key feature. In addition to the red needle, you will have the green arrow that will show you the information about the speed to fly. When the green arrow is in the low part, you will have to speed up. If the green arrow is in the upper part, the speed must be reduced. We will move between the different pages with the button rotary knob. Here we are in the task page. With the upper rotary knob, we can use the zoom. With the button push knob, we will get access to the options of the task. By a long press of the button push knob, we will be able to modify each of the nav boxes parameter of the task page. After task, we will access to the thermal assistant page. With the button knob, we can modify all the options for the thermal assistant. In the thermal assistant page, the FENIX allows us to modify just the nav boxes of the side display. In the nearest airport page, with the button push knob, we can select between the closer airports. With the upper push knob, we can have access for the most important information of the airport: frequency, runway, type of runway, and elevation. With the button rotary knob, we will be able to modify all of the nav boxes. The next page is the turn point page. With the button rotary knob, we can select the turn point by distance, name, or code. We will handle the zoom with the upper rotary knob. As in the previous page, with a long press of the button rotary knob, we will modify the information that we want to see in the nav boxes. Next page is the logbook. I have empty logbook now. And then the setup page, one of the most important pages. In the first menu, we can modify the information about the pilot, co-pilot, reserve altitude, and we can import, export, or delete our profile. The next submenu is about the glider. It is very important to select your glider because the polar of the glider will be used for calculation for the final glide, etc. You can also modify the empty mass, reference mass, max mass, the wing area and the damp rate. Next submenu is the Vario speed command. Here you can choose between using the total energy and static pressure sensor or the IGC sensor. You can also select the different frequencies for the audio of the Vario and you can test it. You can modify other interesting parameters like the range of the Vario. You can choose from 2.5, 5 or 10 meters per second scale, time filter, total energy, filter level, integration time, maximum speed command speed, speed command mode, speed command switch, speed command speed, and speed commands silence. In the warnings submenu, you can select from having audio warnings, flarm warning, airspace, airspace horizontal and vertical distance, airspace snooze time, altitude, stall speed, and VNE speed. Then you will have the logger options and the zone menu. This menu is very interesting because you can configure which type of turn point you want for starting the task, for the fall point in the task, and for finishing your task. You have the voice menu and one of the most interesting menus in the system, the pages menu. Here you will be able to select which pages you want to see and in which order. You can choose between thermal assistant, flarm radar, nearest, turn point, airport, task, airspace, and GPS info. And then you can select which information you want to see in which order, from page 1 to page 11. We also have the menus for transfer, inputs, data port, units, localization, and information. You can also set a password for the device. To finish this review, I would like to show you how to connect your FENIX to any Android Bluetooth device. First of all, we will look for the Bluetooth devices around the Android device and we will select the FENIX. We will press Connect and then we will go to our app, in this case XCSOAR. We will double click and select Config, Devices and Edit. Here we will set the parameters as you can see in the screen. And now we have connection between the XCSOAR and the FENIX. You can see the Bluetooth icon is turned on in the FENIX device. Now, to ensure that we have good connection between FENIX and the Android device, we will declare a task. For that purpose, we will double click and select nav, then task, and then manage the task. Here we will click in declare. And that's it. We have declared our task. I have a gift for you, gliders. If you use the code PLAZABA10, you will have a 10% discount for the FENIX device. With this discount, you can get the FENIX around 30% cheaper than LXNAV devices. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like more content like this in my channel, let me know it in the comments, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.